What's up, y'all? I'm back again with Doki Doki Literature Club, and we're back from where we last stopped. It's been like 2 weeks. Okay. Anime. Chocolate. Contamination. Because by the time of this video is recording, I am currently in quarantine. For obvious reasons. Boop. Fear. I did not expect Sayori alone. Huh. Sayori's been acting different lately. Philosophia. Okay, this time it's for Natsuki, because I wanna try something different. Skirt. Because, like the other poems that I read from the last videos, it's for Sayori, so I'm gonna try Natsuki. Kende. Lust. I don't even wanna know. Valentine. Play. Broken. Okay, what else? Lollipop, because it has the word lolly in it. Doki Doki! Grief. I don't even wanna know. Shiny. Oh man! I'm the last one here again. Don't worry, I just walked in too. Were you practicing piano again? Yeah. You must have a lot of determination. Starting this club and now picking up piano? Well, maybe not determination, but I guess passion. Well, remember that club wouldn't be here if it wasn't for all of you. And I'm super happy that you're all willing to help out for the festival too. Can't wait for the festival. Also, you guys noticed that I moved the cam. Dang it, now I can't see Natsuki's face. I moved the cam because I want to see you guys can see Monica. You guys can see Monica's beauty. And now I'm guessing you guys can't see Natsuki. Excuse me for a moment. Okay, there. I have moved my face cam so that you guys can see Natsuki's cute smiling face and Monica's beauty smile. And now my face cam is now covering Monica's. It's gonna be great! Eh? Weren't you complaining about it just yesterday, Natsuki? Well, yeah. I'm not talking about our part of our festival. It's about a whole school where we get to play and eat all delicious food. Kind of delicious food, yay! You sound a bit like Sayori all of a sudden. Monica, do you usually have fried squid? Squid? That's a pretty specific thing to look forward to. Oh, come on! Aren't you saying you don't like squid? You of all people! Eh? I didn't say I don't like it. Besides, what do you mean you of all people? Because! It's right in your name! Mon-ika! I don't get it. Okay, I'm gonna translate to Japanese. Yeah. Squid. That's a good word.
Ika.
Oh. That explains a lot. Okay, I get the joke now. Okay, all jokes aside. Eh? That's not how you say my name at all! Also, the jokes makes no sense in translation. Well, I translated it, and I get it now. Monica is Squidward confirmed. Never mind. Let's just focus on our own event for now, okay? Fine. Your actions aren't fun as series anyway. Excuse me? Where's Sayori anyway? Oh, there you are. Sayori's sitting on a desk. in the corner of the room, looking down at nothing. I walk over to her. Hey, Sayori! I wave my hand in front of her face. Hello! Sayori? What is wrong? She seems different. You're spacing out again. Sorry. Don't mind me. You can go talk to everyone else. Huh? Is everything alright? Of course! Why wouldn't it be? It feels like you're a little bit off. You're a little off, Sayori. So sorry for assuming things. Jeez, you worry too much about me. I'm fine, see? Sayori shows me a big smile. Don't let me distract you from having fun with everyone. Well, alright. If you say so. I worriedly glance at Sayori before turning back toward everyone else. But in the conversation already dispersed with everyone back at their usual activities. Maybe I should ask Monica if she noticed anything about Sayori recently. Since they've been preparing for the festival, they must be spending a lot of time together. I timidly approach Monica, who is shuffling through some papers at her desk. Drey, what's up? Hey, this might sound a little strange, but have you noticed anything up with Sayori recently? I don't like where this is going. Anything up with her? In what way do you mean? Maybe I'm reading a little in too much, but she seems a bit downcast today. Oh, you think so? I can't say I've noticed anything about her. Monica peers across the room at Sayori, who idly dragging a rubber eraser down her desk. Maybe there's something on her mind. But I'm surprised I'm not the one asking you, Drey. You certainly know her a lot better than I do. Yeah, but she's never really like this, because in the last video, she acted a bit different. And she was talking about how Yuri is... never mind. She's always talked to me about things that bothered her. But this time when I asked her, she was really dismissive. Sorry, I know it's not your problem. I just wanted to ask if you knew anything, so I'll drop it now. No, it's important to me too. I mean, I'm also friends with her. And I also care about the well-being of my club members, you know? Maybe I'll try ask her myself. Try talking to her myself. I said asking instead of talking. Are you sure about that? She seems like she wanted to be left alone. Are you sure? Maybe she's just having a hard time bringing it up with a person of interest. Person of interest? What do you mean by that? Well, I'm saying that maybe the thing on her mind is you, Drey. Me? How on earth would you come up with that conclusion? Well, I probably shouldn't say too much, but Sayori talks about you more than anything else, you know? She's been so much happier ever since you joined the club. It's like an extra light was turned on her on inside of her. What? No way. Sayori is always like that. She's always been full of sunshine. It's not any different now that it always has been. You're so funny, Drey. Have you thought that maybe you've always seen her as so cheerful? Because that's just how when she's around you. Awkward moment. I said too much. I'm sorry, what do I know anyway? I didn't mean to jump to conclusions, so you just forget about what I said. I'll try to talk to her, so try not to think about it for now. Alright. Monica smiles meaningfully. I know she said to forget about it, but I already know that I won't be able to get her words out of my head. Monica stands up at her desk and walks across the room where Sayori is sitting. I watch her kneel down next to Sayori and gently talk to her. She's keeping her voice so quiet that I can't hear from here. I sigh and sit myself down. I know Sayuri told me not to worry about her, to have fun with everyone else. But that's impossible to do when she's behaving like this. Exactly, damn it. Exactly, I do care about her, that I'm letting this weigh on me down so much. Now it feels like I'm the one behaving out of the ordinary. But there's nothing I can do besides wait for Monica. Okay, everyone! After some time passes, Monica calls us to the club room. Why do we share poems now? Before I know it, everything is back to normal. Everyone goes to retrieve their poems, and I do the same. I make eye contact with Monica. I said Monka. And she smiles at me. I wonder what she's talking about with Sayuri. Who should I show my poem to first? I made a poem for Natsuki, so might as well go for her. Natsuki.
Finally!
Eh?
This one, it's good! I was wondering how long would it take you?
Alright.
Yeah, seriously! Don't listen to whatever anyone else says. Especially Yuri. Just keep writing the poems like this, that's all you need.
Are you sure about that's not just what you want?
Excuse me? You're talking to a pro, you know? Don't you think you should trust in my opinion the most?
I guess that depends. Aren't you biased towards poems that they're more simple and cute?
Biased? Of course not! My opinion just happens to be the best!
There's one thing I still can't tell. Is Natsuki self-aware of her spoiled behavior? At this rate, I don't know if I'll ever figure it out. Fair enough. I'm glad you like my poem after all.
I knew you'd finally understand. Just keep showing me your poems and you'll be a pro before you know it. Anyway, here's what I wrote.
I'll be your beach. Your mind is so full of troubles and fears that diminish your wonder over the years. But today I have a special place, a beach, for us to go. A shore reaching beyond your sight, a sea that sparkles with brilliant light. The walls in your mind will melt away before the sunny glow. I'll be the beach that washes your worries away. I'll be the beach that you daydream about each day. I'll be the beach that makes your heart leap in a way that you thought you had left you long ago. Let's bury your heavy thoughts in a pile of sand. Bathe in sunbeams and hold my hand. Wash your insecurities in the salty sea. Let me see your shine. Let's leave your memory in a footprint trail. Set you free in a windy sail. And remember that the reasons you're wonderful when you press your lips to mine. I'll be the beach that washes your worries away. I'll be the beach that you daydream about each day. I'll be the beach that makes your heart leap in a way you thought you had left long ago, but you have left me by your side. Your own beach, your own escape. You'll learn to love yourself again.
Yeah!
Hold on, it's too loud.
I feel like I kept writing about negative things, so I want to write something with a nice message for once. Besides, the beach, I said beach, it's awesome. It's kinda hard to write anything negative about the beach. So I decided to write about the beach first and came up with a message later. Yeah, well, it's only because of what happened yesterday. I mean, after Yuri and I realized we wrote about the same thing. She wanted to pick a topic that have us both write about it or whatever. You can really see her doing that too. Making us write about a simple topic, trying to impress me by coming up with something all fancy. Well, it's not like I care. I just did it anyway. I mean, I guess mine ended up being kind of metaphorical too. But there's nothing wrong with that doing once in a while. At least I suppose very good practice.
Yuri.
Well done, Drey. You've definitely improved your writing skills over the course these few days. Has my advice been helpful to you?
Yeah, definitely.
I'm glad. Sharing our writing like this. It's a lot more fun and rewarding than I anticipated. I need to remember to thank Monica. I think we all felt a little awkward at first, but now it seems like everyone is enjoying to share their writing and see what others think. I guess I can't really disagree. I was afraid the whole thing would be a chore, but it's a great way for me to spend some personal time with all the girls in the club. But it's fun getting to know everyone and their writing. And I guess I'm doing some writing myself. Well, have you learned anything about yourself, Drey? Well, you know, something that writing is very personal, the way you touch with yourself.
That is something you don't want to know, Yuri. Do I touch myself? You do not want to know.
In the end, it doesn't matter if you're a good writer or a bad writer. And even my opinions are just opinions, you know? As always, I believe that most important is exploring and discovering yourself.
That's comforting.
I'm kind of disappointed in you in some way or another. Why me?
Well, you're always sophisticated with your writing and have the most advice to share.
Is that so?
Yuri thinks for a good minute.
That must be terrible.
Huh?
For me to have become someone whose opinions is fearsome. How unlikable of me.
Yuri,
it's not as bad as you're making it sound in your head. I just meant that I respect your opinion. I see. I'm sorry that I always come to those sorts of conclusions. I'm just a little too used to it.
Overthinking?
Being disliked?
Yuri!
What am I saying? I'm sorry. I didn't mean to bring that up. Let's move on.
Alright. Do you want to share your poem now?
Okay. Here.
Again with this. Bay Beach. A marvel millions of years in the making. Just like Avengers Endgame, years in the making, and the word marvel is there, so it makes sense.
Where the womb of Earth chaotically meets the surface, under a clear blue sky, an expanse of bliss, but beneath gray rolling clouds, an endless enigma. The easiest world to get lost in is one of where everything can be found. I can't understand writing. One can only blind a sandcastle where sand is wet. But where the sand is wet, the tides come. When it gently lick at your foundations, will you give in? Or shall sudden waves send you crashing in a blink of an eye? Either way, the outcome is the same. Yet we still build. It's build? I thought it was blind. So we still build sandcastles. I stand where foam wraps around my ankles, or my toes squish into the sand. The salty air is therapeutic. The breeze is gentle yet powerful. I sink my toes into the ultimate boundary line, tempted by the foamy tendrils. Turn back and I abandon my peace to enroll at the shore. Drift forward and I return to the earth forevermore. I'm aware that the beach is kind of an inane thing to write about, but I did my best to take a metaphorical approach to it. Yeah, Natsuki already told me about it. She did? She didn't say anything weird, did she? She just wanted us to write about the same topic again. I suppose to better compare the differences in our writing styles, or through our thought processes. Anyway, it was her idea. Knowing her, it's no surprise that she wanted to do something like that. She was probably just wants to show off. It's not like I have a particular interest in her writing style. I just went with her request. But, well, I suppose it's not bad to write about something simple on occasion. It can be refreshing, you know? It's good for me to calm my thoughts once in a while. Yeah, I think I agree. Thanks for sharing. Hey, Monica. Hi, Drey! Have you thought about what you're gonna submit to perform at the festival? Well, being in this club is the one thing, but performing in front of a bunch of people, I'll have to give it some more thought. Okay, no pressure. But whatever you do, I'm sure it'll turn out great. But wait, it would also make me happy to see. Anyway, let's take a look at today's poem. Sure. I let Monica take the poem and I'm holding it in my hands. I like it, Drey. Really? It's a lot cuter than I expected. Oh, jeez. No. It kind of makes me something Natsuki would write. She's a good writer too. So take that as a compliment. If you say so. Yep. By any chance you read by Shelb Silverstein? Maybe a long time ago. He's famous for telling all kinds of stories just in a few simple words. His poems can be funny, endearing, or even sad. And sometimes they're only a few lines long. They might even feel like they're written for kids, but if you think about them, they can express views of the world that would apply to anybody. I see. So what you're saying is that Natsuki is kinda like that. Sort of. Maybe she's not an expert, but you can probably find much filler in her poems. They might be easy to write, but they're super challenging to get the meaning through. So you can see why it would be your kind of poem to explore. Anyway, I'll share my poem with you now, alright? Alright. The Lady Who Knows Everything. An old tales of a lady who wanders the earth. The lady knows everything. A beautiful lady who has found every answer, all meaning, all purpose, and all that was ever sought. Here I am, a feather, lost adrift of the sky, victim of current of the wind. Day after day I search with little hope, knowing legends don't exist. But when all else has failed me, when all others have turned away, the legend that remains that the last dim star glimmering in the twilight sky. Until one day the wind ceases to blow, I fall. And I fall and fall and fall even more, gentle as a feather, a dry quill, expressionless. But the hand catches me between a thumb and forefinger, the hand of a beautiful lady. I look at her eyes and find no end to her gaze. The lady knows everything, knows that I'm thinking. Before I can speak, she responds in a hollow voice. I have found every answer, of which amounteth to nothing. There is no meaning, there is no purpose, and we seek only the impossible. I am not your legend. Your legend does not exist. And with a breath, she blows me back, and I picked up a gust of wind. You know, I feel like learning, looking for answers, the sort of things that give life meaning. Not to get too philosophical or anything, but it's kind of my mind, something. So that's what I wrote about. I see. I have never really put much thought into it. In a way, it's almost paradoxical, because if we had all the answers, wouldn't the world start to lose its meaning? You know, that's one thing I noticed. It seems like everyone in the club prefers writing about things that are more sad than happy. Are you surprised? I mean, if everything was okay, we wouldn't really have anything to write about, would we? Humans are two-dimensional creatures. But what about you? You're two-dimensional.
I think you'd know better than that, than anyone. You mean one-dimensional? Ah, yeah, that. Anyway, here's Monica's writing tip of the day. Are you ever too shy to share your writing because you're afraid it's not that good? It can be really disheartening to get a lukewarm response to something you put so much into. But if you find other people to enjoy writing, then share it. Then sharing becomes a lot easier. But instead just telling that your writing is good or okay or bad, they'll want to focus more on everything that went into it and the things you can work on. It's too much encouraging in a way that will make you want to continue improving. It's almost like having your own little literature club, don't you think? That's my advice for today. Thanks for listening. Last up, I'm gonna be showing the poem to my waifu Sayori. Oh no, she's suddenly quiet. It's nice, I guess. Oh, come on, I can tell you don't like it. Well, you don't need to worry about what I think. After all, you wrote this for someone else, didn't you? Probably Natsuki. Huh? I didn't write this for anyone specifically. Well, I made it for Natsuki. Maybe. That's not really what I meant though. But it's okay. You're making new friends just like I was hoping. That makes me really happy. And you're happy too, right? In this club? Well, of course I am. Good! That's all that matters to me. Thank you, Drey. Sayori. Is there something wrong? Huh? No, nothing. I'm just a little tired today. Alright. Just tell me if you need anything. I will. Don't worry about me, okay? You can go play with everyone else now. If you insist. Yay! I'm gonna go home a bit early today. Sayori, tell Monica I wasn't feeling well, okay? I'll see you tomorrow. Before I can say anything else, Sayori cheerfully walks out of the classroom humming to herself. Okay, you three. We're all done sharing poems, right? Why don't we start figuring out? Hold on a second. Is it just me or did you say something strange just now? Eh? Something did sound a bit unusual. That's right. You deviated from your usual catchphrase when you're addressing the club. Catchphrase? I don't have a catchphrase. Jeez! Why is the mood so weird today? And look, even Yuri isn't immune to it. Ugh. Stagnating air is common for foreshadowing that something terrible is about to happen. In your book, maybe. Look, the only thing different is that Sayori isn't here. Ah, it seems you're right. Huh. Sayori helps lighten the mood a little bit, doesn't she? It's almost like she balance is thrown off a little when she's not around. Where the heck did she run off anyway? I thought she just went to pee. Natsuki, please, show some decency. Ah, come on! She actually wasn't feeling too well and actually went home early. Is that so? I hope she's alright. Seriously? Of all the times to not go home early, you picked the time that she's not feeling well. So for you, I'll read your lovely dovey. No! First of all, stop misunderstanding my friendship with Sayori. And second, she's kind of been avoiding me today. I don't even want to force it. Whew. The curious expression coming from Yuri of all people. Calm down, guys. I talked to her earlier and everything's fine. What did she say? Anyway, we need to figure out the rest of the festival preparations, so let's decide what everyone will be doing this weekend. I already know what I'm doing. That's right. Natsuki will be making the cupcakes, but we might need a lot of them and different flavors. Can you handle this all by yourself, Natsuki? Challenge accepted. And as for myself, I'm going to be printing and assembling all the poetry pamphlets. Sayori will be helping me design them. What? And as for Yuri, you can
Uh, Guys, can you help me come up with something for Yuri? I'm useless. No! What? Wait, can you guys see the Discord thing? Wait. You're the most talented person here. I know, you know. Oh wait, is my cam covering this part? Because there was like a notification from a Discord server. Speaking of which, join mine. I don't know why I just said that. Now Natsuki's pouting too. Jeez, even I can tell now. I guess I never gave Sayuri enough credit, but I can tell things that are harder when she's not around. That may be the case. But if I can't also be a leader on my own, then I won't grow up as a person. So Yuri, you have beautiful handwriting, you know. So you should make some banners and decorations to help set the atmosphere. Atmosphere? About that, I love the atmosphere. There's a message from Discord, which I will check later. Yuri's expression slightly changes as she stares at her desk, and the focus starts nodding to herself. And yet again, another, I'll just do it later. Your mind really is racing, I see. That's great! You'd be wonderful help, Yuri. But anyway, this just leaves you, Drey. The one who is truly useless. Just like in real life, people who are watching this, I'm useless. No, not really. Don't say that. In fact, both Natsuki and Yuri have some pretty heavy tasks to handle. It would probably go a long way to give them a hand. You could always help me out as well. I would really appreciate that. Is Monica suggesting I spend a weekend with one of my club members? How on earth are they going to respond to a suggestion like that? I suppose I won't mind a bit of help. Well, even if you don't know how to bake, there's always some dirty work I could give you. Great sliver to make friends and enjoy. I just read a notification, so yeah. Natsuki tries to mumble a bunch of excuses like that. If I recall, Natsuki, you mentioned that you can handle baking all on your own. Drey might not like to be around if only to make him out to be a nuisance. So therefore, he may be more suited to assist him with the decorations. Hold on, I never said that. How hard could it make a few decorations anyway? Sounds more like you're just making excuses for Drey too. What are you saying? It'll be extremely ridiculous work. And baking isn't? Just what do you think? Guys, let's settle down for a moment. In the end, I think it's up to Drey to decide how he'd like to contribute. Besides, he hasn't really gotten the chance to spend any time with me yet, you know? I'm sure he's interested in. You really just said, I'm surprised as well. Sorry. I was just saying though. Jeez. Can we just settle this already? Yeah. Drey, you're okay with this, right? In the end, it's up to you. Of course. Very well. In that case, everyone looks straight at me. Hold on, I'm gonna save first. This one. Oh, you guys seen the thumbnail of the video? I've been choosing the small child. Well, baking sounds like it could be fun. And you guys made it sound like a lot of work, so we could probably use 2 people. Don't worry. Baking's a ton of fun. You'll definitely agree. Eh? Just a minute ago you were saying that. That's because... Never mind, okay? Well, anyway. You'll be fine by yourself, right, Yuri? Of course. I'm used to it after all. That's good.
Even though Yuri is being melodramatic, it's a little hard to not feel bad. So that's everything, right? Anything else we need to talk about? No, I think that's it. Are you guys excited? Yes! Everything except for that performance is gonna be awesome! I don't think that really counts. What about you, Drey? Me? I guess you could say that I'm interested to see how it'll turn out. It's good enough for me. What about you, Yuri? Yuri? She's still sulking. Everyone's quiet. Natsuki starts pattering too. It's not that big of a deal or anything. Well, it might be, not be just that. I think Yuri just might be feeling a little underappreciated in general. Having to come up with something for her to do and then nobody to offering help. It doesn't mean... Natsuki glances back and forth at everyone with a worried expression. Look. Natsuki goes over and pulls strands down on Yuri's shoulders. Yuri! You really are the most talented one here. And you're going to help make the event a lot more fun and welcoming. I mean, the cupcakes will probably help a lot too. But you're gonna make the atmosphere special. That'll be really important from the way people feel during the performances. So... you need to stop being dumb and give yourself a little more credit. Natsuki releases his hands, turns around to face the other direction. You didn't really mean that, did you? Not really, but... Yuri isn't the only one surprised. Monika and I are also taken aback by Natsuki's words. Natsuki, of all people, to be saying such encouraging things. But I begin to understand. Natsuki was trying to sound like Sayori. Even though it didn't work perfectly, I can tell that she tried to say something Sayori would say at a time like this. Because Sayori always helped everyone smile and feel good about themselves. I'm sorry for being dumb. I'm going to do my best. And all of us are going to make it a really great event. Yeah! Yeah! I hope to see everyone do their best. But with that, there's nothing more for today. So I guess it's time for us to head out. Okay, but I'm staying here a bit longer. I barely get to do any reading today, so... fair enough, there's nothing wrong with that. Everyone packs up their things. I start to follow Monika and Yuri out the door to chat between each other. Where are you going? Oh no, the small child found me. We set to figure out plans for this weekend. You literally would have gotten home and realized that you didn't even have a way to contact me. Oh, that's true. I have no idea that slipped my mind. Jeez, good thing I stopped you. I'm giving you my number, okay? You better not make it weird or anything. Why would I do that? Natsuki gives me her number. I now have the number of the small child. Okay, I'm coming over on Sunday. I'll bring all the ingredients. Wait, you're coming to my house? Well, yeah. What's wrong with that? I mean, I just figured that since I'm the one helping, I would be going to your house. Yeah, right. Like I could have a guy over my house. My dad would kill me. Really? That's kinda strict if you ask me. Yeah, how do you think I feel? I can't do anything when my dad is home. Anyway, I just need to complain for a second. We have each other's numbers now. That's all I needed from you. I guess I'll text you when I'm coming over. Alright, fine by me. Yeah! I'm really gonna show you what it's like, why I love baking so much. So you better look forward to it. Oh. Didn't you say you were going to give me the dirty work? Well, I was just saying that. It's not like I act in front of everyone. That I was looking forward to this.
Wait, really? Well, kind of. Just because I never get to bake with someone else before. That's all it is, so... Alright, I get it. Sorry for overreacting. Anyway, I'll be heading out now. See you on Sunday. Never mind. I can't believe this. The small child is going to my house. Natsuki is going to be coming to my house on Sunday? An anxiety shoots through the roof. Even though I've gotten pretty used to handling her at this point, there's no telling what might end up happening when we're outside school. I wonder what that means. More than that, she told me that she was looking forward to it. This is the chance I have to make something happen between us. Or it's too early for that. Only time will tell. What does that mean? But until then, I would be unable to take off my mind off it. I seriously can't wait, because a small child is going to my home. It's already Sunday. I've been getting increasingly anxious about Natsuki's upcoming visit. I keep telling myself that there's no reason to be nervous, but it doesn't help much. I wonder if she'll act any different when it's just the two of us. Meanwhile, she's been texting me a lot. The small child has been messaging me. We sent each other one after exchanging numbers to double check, but it turned into a conversation. She almost had a different personality on the phone, using tons of emojis and cute language, because she's a small child. She also really likes complaining about things, but I kind of saw that one coming. But putting Natsuki aside, I haven't heard anything from Sayori since the day she left the club early the other day. It's not like we text each other all the time or anything, but I've been worried about her in the back of my mind. Between what Sayori said and what Monika said, it's like really okay for me to put Sayori's feelings aside when she might need me. I decide to visit Sayori before Natsuki comes over. Rather than asking, I simply tell her I'm coming over, much like we've done in the past. Once I reach Sayori's house, I knock on the door before entering it myself. Again, we used to play often, so we've made it a habit with simply entering each other's houses like we were family. The house is quiet. Sayori isn't around on the first floor. I assume she's up in her room. It's already strange of her not to run down and greet me. I head into her bedroom, where I finally find her. Hold on for a minute. Sayori? Hi, Drey! I sit down in her room. Sayori forces a smile, but it's easy to tell that she's different. There's a minute of silence between us. You haven't come over like this in a long time, have you? I guess you're right. It has been a long time. Not much has really changed, has it? Sayori is as messy as it always been. And what's bothering me is that cow at the back. It's been bothering me ever since I got here. I also recognize the same stuffed animals and wall decorations that she had for years now. Like that weird cow. So if you came over more often, it wouldn't be such a mess. That's because I end up cleaning it for you. How come you wanted to see me come over today? Aren't you supposed to see Natsuki today? Yeah, but... Wait, how did you know that? Did you read my mind? Are you a Jedi or something? Sayori had already left by the time when we decided that last meeting. Monika told me. It's only natural for her to keep me informed about the festival preparations, right? Ah, that's true. But what about you? Aren't you going to be helping Monika today? Of course! But I'm just helping her online. Oh. We didn't plan to meet up or anything. So it's just me and Natsuki then. Yep. There's more silence between us. Sayori stares at a random direction. It's a B movie. Sorry, I got distracted. Everything about her behavior is really uncharacteristic. I finally get to the point. I just wanted to see how you were doing after you left on Friday. When something's wrong and can't hide it from me. I know you too well. So, Sayori smiles and shaking her head. That's no good, Drey. Why can't it be just like it's always been? This is all my fault. If I didn't get so weak and accidentally express my feelings, if I didn't make that stupid mistake, then you wouldn't have been worried about me at all. You wouldn't have come over here. You wouldn't have been overthinking about me right now. But this is just my punishment, isn't it? I'm getting punished for being so selfish. I think that's why the world decided to have you come over today. It just wants to torture me. Sayori! I grabbed Sayori by the shoulders. What on earth are you saying? Are you listening to yourself right now? I know something happened to you. There's no other explanation for you to be like this. So tell me already. Until I know, I won't be able to stop thinking about it. Ah! Sayori gives me an empty smile. You really put me in a trap, Drey. But you're wrong. Nothing happened to me. I've always been like this. You're just seeing it for the first time. Seeing what? What are you talking about, Sayori? You're really just going to make me say it, aren't you, Drey? I guess I have no choice this time. The thing is, I really had a bad depression in my life. Do you know that? Why do you think I'm late to school every day? Because most days I can't even find a real reason to get out of bed. What's the reason to do anything when I fully know how worthless I am? Why go to school? Why eat? Why make friends? Why make other people put their energy in carrying to waste by having them spend it on me? That's what it feels like. So I just wanted to make everyone happy, without anyone worrying about me. I'm in shock. I can't even figure out how to respond. You guys are crying. I'm not crying. Who's crying? I don't know. I'm not crying. You're crying. How's it possible that Sayori kept this from me the entire time that I've known her? Did she know that I really want so badly for me? Not just to think about her. Why, Sayori? Why is it that you've never told me about this? It almost feels like I've been betrayed as your close friend. Because if I knew, I would have done everything I could to support you. Even if there is only so much I could do, I would have tried a little bit harder to make every day a little better for you. That's why I'm your friend. All you had to do was to tell me. You don't understand at all, Drey. Why do you think I didn't tell you? Because if I told you, you would have wasted effort caring about me instead of doing important things. I don't want to be cared about. It's bittersweet why people try to care about me. It feels nice sometimes. But it also feels like a bat being swung up against my head. That's why I want so badly for you to make friends with everyone else. Helping everyone be happy together is the best thing for me. But then I discovered something else too. Seeing you make friends and get closer with everyone in the club. It feels like a spear going through my heart. I'm not crying. So that's why I decided the world just wants to torture me. Even a path that leads to nothing but hurt. You're right, I don't understand. I don't understand your feelings at all, Sayori. But I don't need to understand. Whatever it takes for me to help you stop hurting. That's what I'll do. No, Drey. There's nothing. Nothing at all. The only thing that could have spent everything is everything could be helped like it always was. But I was selfish. I finally show you what a horrible person I am. Tears struck down Sayuri's face. I made you join the literature club because I was selfish and was punished by my heart hurting in a way that I couldn't understand. And now you came here and I made you hurt too. I'm just weak and selfish. That's all I am. I'm not crying, yes, I'm not crying. I'm not crying, I guess I'm not crying. And so I'm going to accept these punishments because I deserve every last one. Without thinking, I once grabbed Sayori's shoulders. This time, I pulled her tight in embrace. Drey! Sayori! I don't care if you feel selfish. I'm really happy that you convinced me to join the club. Seeing you every day is worthwhile enough. If I make friends with everyone else, then that's just a bonus. But please, never underestimate how much I care about you. I wouldn't have done it the other way. Any other way. Drey, Sayori isn't hugging me back. Despite my... Despite my arms hanging around my nerves and sides, she starts sobbing next to my ear. No, don't do this to me. Please don't do this. Drey! Sayori barely manages to speak between her sobs. I don't know if I'm doing the right thing. But I don't want for another her side that I care. If you have to call yourself selfish, then you have to let me be selfish too. No matter what it takes, I'll figure out what needs to be changed. I'll make these feelings go away. If there's nothing you need me to do, you better tell me. I'll get mad if you don't. I don't know. I don't know. Gently, Sayori finally puts her arms around me in return. I don't know anything. It's really scary. I don't understand any of my feelings at all. Feelings, Drey. The only time I'm not feeling is when I'm feeling pain. But your hugs are so warm. And that's really scary too. Sayori lets me go. As she does, I let her go as well. The festival is tomorrow. Yeah. It's going to be fun, right? Yeah. How would you like for me to spend it all with you? It's what I want. I promise. I think it would be nice then. Yeah. Sayori wipes her eyes. If I could spend a whole day here, I would. Of the days, this has to be the one where I have other plans. Maybe I should cancel. No, don't! Please don't. If you did that, then I wouldn't forgive you. But it's almost time for Natsuki to meet me at my house. At the very least, you want to come over and help out? Come along and help out? It would be fun. To my surprise, Sayori shakes her head. I'm sorry. Sayori, why are you shaking your head? You're my waifu. I love you. I don't know if that would be very good for me today. You understand, right? It's kind of hard for me to fully understand. But I'm trying my hardest. It's okay. Don't worry about it too much. About it. I'll see you tomorrow, okay? Okay, we're gonna see you tomorrow. I'm gonna kiss my computer screen right now. Alright. I look forward to it. I say goodbye to Sayori next to her house.
On the way home, I find myself still feeling uneasy. But it's hard for me to keep thinking about it when Natsuki is about to come over too. I think Sayori is right. I should be worrying too much and we're definitely going to have a great time tomorrow. I should just focus on what's ahead of me. Excuse me. I spent only a few minutes back at home anxiously waiting for Natsuki's arrival. Before I know, she texts me to let me know she's outside the front door. Without delay, I opened the front door to let her in. Seb. Hey. I don't know what I was expecting, but seeing Natsuki in something other than her school uniform totally threw me off. Oh damn, baby! Seeing her in such cute clothes makes the uniform seem totally unfitting in comparison. Oh damn, baby! Jeez, don't make it feel so awkward already. It's going to be a long afternoon, so don't be weird just because you're not used to seeing me outside school. Anyway, I'm coming in. I see you brought a lot of stuff. Natsuki is carrying a large bag that is probably full of baking supplies. Well, I didn't come all the way this way to find out that your kitchen isn't equipped for the job. You bought everything I asked you to, right? Yeah, I did. Yesterday, Natsuki told me to buy a bunch of ingredients I didn't already have them at home. Good. Glad I could count on you to do your part. Well, of course! I'm surprised to hear Natsuki suddenly say something rather than something snarky like she usually does. Could it be that she's a little different outside school after all? Anyway, let's go to the kitchen, even though we're literally in the kitchen right now. What? You're not even gonna offer me to take this heavy bag from me? Where's your hospitality, Drey? Come on! Since when did I need to be a gentleman? I grab the bag Natsuki hold out for me. Gick. This is ridiculously heavy. I carried it all the way here. Are you impressed? I see now. Yeah, I'm impressed, Natsuki. It seems like I always underestimate you. But you better not underestimate my power. It's because I'm so small, isn't it? Yes, because you're a loli, that's what you are. You jerk. Natsuki hits a fist into my chest. Hey! Your size has nothing to do with it. Because size is just a height, and age is just a number, and jail is just a room. You really hate being small that much? It's not like I hate it. I mean, it's something like I'm proving people wrong when they only think I'm worth my size. It's fun when I get to be small and also better than other people. But, geez, never mind. What are you making me say? Don't you think you can make me talk about weird things just because we're not at school? Are we going to get started or what? There's a lot of stuff I gotta teach you. Three. Nani? That's a little bit more like you. You're more fun when you just speak your mind like that. Hey! Now you're treating me like a little kid. That's because you are one. I was just trying to be a little nicer to you, you know? And just because I don't have to mature at a sexy figure like Yuri, that doesn't mean you have to treat me like... Natsuki catches her words and her face turns red. Natsuki! Forget it! I didn't say anything! I should apologize. I appreciate that you were trying to be nicer. I should be a little more considerate too. But also, if that's what you're thinking, then you should know that there are tons of guys who are into body types like yours. Damn. She's small, has small... I like it. I sound like a pedophile. How do you know that anyway? Just trust me on this one. Gross. Hey, Was that on me? Was that to me? Who else? Man. Let's just get started already. Ha ha ha! You get all sour when girls call you gross. I finally found your weakness, Drey. Natsuki smiles deviously. Please spare me. Well, if Natsuki decides to dish out more insults like that, there's no way I'm even fighting back. But she's satisfied enough now, for now. Finally starting to pull things out of her bag so we can get started. Before long, the whole kitchen is a mess. Spoons, dirty bowls, flour, spilled fluid, plastic bags are strewn about every countertop. The mixer isn't big enough to make all the batter at once, so we've had to do it several times. Meanwhile, Natsuki is babysitting all my movements and makes sure I don't mess up her precious baking. Drey, where did you put the food coloring? The batter's not gonna be in the oven soon, so I need to fill the layer trays. I think it's still in the next bag to the table. What are you using it for? To color the batter, of course. I'm making each tray a different color. That's why even the flavors aren't different, everyone can still pick their favorite. That's a cute idea. Are we doing it like with the icing? Do you want to? You're asking me. I don't really have a preference, so... Come on! You're not putting any heart into this at all. Can't you at least try to have fun? I'm having fun, if you know what I mean. I'm not really sure what Natsuki is trying to get me out of me. Meanwhile, I see her separate the batter into smaller bowls to put a few drops of food coloring into each. And that does look pretty cool. See, it's not like baking is just following instructions. The presentation is where you get to be creative and have the most fun. It's a million times more worth in the end. Just looking at it makes everyone's eyes lighten up. Like the ones you've made on my first day, huh? I recall Natsuki proudly presenting her cat-shaped cupcakes, and Sayori and Monika's delighted expressions. I wonder if I can make Natsuki proud like that too. Yeah, maybe I'll use the food coloring then. Sounds like you're starting to understand. Just make sure you're completely fixing the icing before you can mess with the food coloring. Yeah, it's getting heat there. We were using the electric mixer for the batter, so we got stuck with a whisk and a huge bowl for the icing. The icing is still all lumpy. Are you even trying? Well, yeah. It just takes a little longer. Geez, I'll be here all night if you do it like that. Here, look. Natsuki grabs the whisk from me and uses her other hand to tilt the bowl back. You really need to beat the crap out of it. After a few seconds, I continue to see if the icing has already improved. See? As to emphasize, Natsuki sticks her finger, icing pops it to her mouth. I reluctantly start to do the same. Hey! Natsuki suddenly grabs my wrist. I don't want your gross fingers in my icing. Your icing, eh? Are you forgetting who did all of the work? I start to fight back, trying to reach my finger toward the bowl. Don't make me beat the crap out of you next. I'd like to see you try, you little girl, you small child, you loli. I push harder, just enough for my finger to reach the icing. I triumphantly scoop with my finger just as Natsuki tugs with all her might. The force of Natsuki pulling me caused me to stumble, making her stumble in turn. Gross! You got it in my face. Whose fault is that? There's a big glob of icing on Natsuki's cheek. She tries to reach it with her tongue, but it's too far away. Jeez. You know what? Take this! Natsuki instead swipe off with her fingers before shoving her finger toward my own face. You wish! I'm faster! I grabbed her wrist with my hand before it reaches my face. Natsuki tried to use her other hand to fight back, but I grabbed that one as well. Oh, baby! Stop! Ooh, what are we doing? Ooh, what are we doing here, people?